YouTube, what's going on, YouTube? It's your girl Kang, gang, back in here in the building with another video. And I wanted to just come back on here. To be honest, I feel like I should delete all the other videos on my channel. We just gonna hop right into this. I really want to change directions. I want my channel to be about uplifting and positivity and getting people through those hard times. Recently, I don't know, somebody just told me a saying that said, don't carry around the sins and the secrets of your family. And I never understood that kind of until now recently. We're in a new year, new times, new things, period, in general. And I just want people to know, like, it's okay not to be okay. I'm the type of person where I'm the strong one in situations. I'm always the one smiling. I keep people laughing. I keep people upbeat. I keep people engaged. But it's okay to have weak moments. It's okay not to be okay. And something told me today, even though it even took so much for me to turn on this camera. And I don't even know why I'm getting emotional, but I feel like the key for me to be able to get where I need to go and go where I'm going in this world is for me to put my feelings in the open. And I never realized until I felt like, which I feel like now, which is I'm in maybe a depressed state, how important it was to have people to talk to. And anyone who knows me knows I'm not a person with friends. I'm not a person with a lot of resources in terms of people to talk to. I've been through a lot in life, and I've always been the person for other people to rely on. But I've never had anyone to rely on myself. And this is my own therapy, being able to talk to people out there who may be in the same position I am and really understand, like, in 2024, this year, it's time to start keeping secrets in relation to things due to other people that you don't want getting out. I'm no longer keeping my family secrets. I'm no longer keeping the secrets of people who don't call me, people who don't see about me. To kind of give you guys some context on what's going on, I feel like it's been about 3 years, guys. About 3 years. I had my own place. I had my own car. Was making good money. I had a great job. I was good. I feel like I was great. Type person I am, however, is the type of person who gives their last to people. That's the type of person I've always been. And despite what people do to me, I try not to change the person I am, because I feel like karma is a real thing. And I feel like if I keep continuing to put out positivity, I will gain positivity in return. However, unfortunately, I met somebody in 2021 that I loved, was in love with, would do anything for, who I sacrificed my family for, who I sacrificed my home, my car, my things for. And this person ruined me. I feel like I let somebody come in and break my spirit, break my drive, break me as a person. When you're the type of person who endures the things that I've endured and who goes about things the way that I go about things, you tend to hold on to a lot. And unfortunately, I'm the type of person who doesn't like to address the people that do me wrong. Instead, I internalize it and I just try to move on because I don't like drama. However, 3 years past that situation, I find myself in a mental state where my spirit is broken. And I feel like I'm just able to say that my spirit is broken. I've been through a lot of things. I let a relationship ruin my spirit. I've been to jail. Not for even anything I've done criminally. I went to jail, guys, for a traffic ticket. An old traffic ticket that I didn't know that I had. And because of my issues with my mother, which we can get into in another video, and because of the fact that I have no one to rely on, no one to talk to, no one to count on, I went to jail for a traffic ticket that was very misdemeanor. It was like an improper lane switch. My mom told everyone not to call me, not to answer my calls, not to help me out. Like, just nothing. So if anyone could imagine being put in jail for something that's not criminal, not being a criminal, not doing anything illegal, and then to have the people who are supposed to have your back abandon you. To be honest, now that I really sit here and I can talk about this, because I feel like I just moved on, I didn't actually address my feelings in regards to that. But I don't think until you've been in that situation that anyone can kind of understand mentally how that takes a toll on you. Being in jail, period, is a lot on anyone. The isolation, the not being treated like human, the guards who don't even care what you're in there for, they just treat you like a dog, like you're an animal, you know? No respect, no even human decency. And to have everybody that you go so hard for and sacrifice for and run around to try to make sure you make all of their events and all of their things and all of everything. The people that you do those things for abandon you. And I don't think I ever really sat with the feelings of how I felt in regards to that situation until recently, because we are, like I said, in a new year. But I'm at the point where I feel like I'm just about to level up and I'm just about to prosper. And I feel like there's a hurdle that I can't get over. And the hurdle that I feel like I can't get over is isolation. I'm not someone who needs friends necessarily. I'm not saying I need a lot of people around me. But the choices I made to have certain people around me, especially the people who are my family, my blood, who I love, who I choose to keep around me in my biggest time of need, abandon me. And I can't say it's my siblings because they're children. It's really my mom. And me and my mom have always had a relationship where it's okay sometimes, it's not. But I've always felt like I was somebody that she never wanted. I watch her do things with my younger siblings she never did with me. And I'm the oldest, and it always make me kind of feel like the odd one out. And to be honest, I didn't really feel as though I was operating as if I was someone already who was a second option. Well, I have two younger siblings, so a third option to someone. But I feel like how I feel now is a culmination of a lot of things kind of hitting the head, because I'm not someone who expresses their emotions in the moment. I'm someone who takes time to internalize things and then later could come back and analyze situations. But I really have to sit here and say, like, I'm alone. And I'm alone in this world. And just saying that breaks me, because I'm the type of person, I'll get my last $5. I will be broke before I see someone that I care about go without. I get my last of even my positive energy to people to improve their day, to make their days brighter. And as I sit around and I think about where my life is and where I see myself going, I'm looking to build a better relationship with the people that I choose to surround myself with, which is why now I feel in isolation, because there's a lot of people that had to get let go because of the fact that I was putting out more than I was receiving in return. However, even though, yes, I did get sidetracked on that comment, I want to make this video for people who feel like me. I want to make this video for people who feel like they're not worth anything. I want to make this video for people who feel like there's no light at the end of the tunnel. I want to make this video for people who feel like there's no way out of a dark room, a dark cloud. And although I feel there's certain people who I have let affect me, my thing is I blame myself for allowing people in my space to be able to get that close, to be able to hurt me. But 2024 is about healing for me. It's about changing my life around. And every day, I just want to get on here and give an update about how I feel. Just how I feel and how my life is going. What's happening. So that way, yes, you know, you guys could see the broken me. And you guys can relate. And we could grow together and we could get out of this dark space together. And it took a lot for me to get to this point where I'm at now, even able to speak about this. Because like I said, this started back in 2021. It's 2024. But I feel like I'm a disservice to the world, to my community, to myself, if I don't share my experience and allow the people who feel as I do in a lot of situations, have them feel as though they have someone else to relate to. But right now, on this day, especially last night, I really have come to the realization, like, I think I'm depressed. I think I've been in a depression. I think for 3 years I've been existing. I've been existing but not living. And to be honest, me being jailed for something not criminal, mind you, I've never been to jail in my life. I've never even had a criminal record up till now. And having that isolation and really not having anyone in my corner, like, I feel like I've never went through a situation where it kind of put things into perspective in terms of who I have for me and who I have against me. And me going to jail and I was in jail for a month. Me going to jail for a month and not having one person say, hey, I love you. I know you didn't do this. I know you're a great person. You're going to get through this and we're going to get through this together. It broke me. In my one major time of need, where I felt like I needed the people I loved to be there for me, I didn't have that. And I didn't realize how that affected me till now. Because I still don't have anybody. I'm engaged, so I feel like my fiance, she's the closest thing that I have to having someone there for you. But at the same time, I feel like the problems that I have are not her problems because they existed before her. Like, I feel like these are things I don't want to necessarily burden her with, even though she tries her hardest to be able to, you know, work with me in terms of my temperament, in terms of me going through things and be there for me. I will never take that from her. But she's not the problem. The problems existed with the people that were here before her. And so in a twisted way, I just don't want to dump my emotional struggles on someone who wasn't the cause, because that's not going to fix them. You have to address the catalyst, which is ultimately just me feeling like I haven't had the support of anyone who truly loves me at all in my life. And I'm 26 years old at this point, and the only person that I can say I feel that honestly truly cares about me is my fiance now. And so that does make me feel better in situations. But even still, I have to address my past traumas to be able to move forward this year and be able to get somewhere in my life. And right now, y'all, I'm not okay. And I feel like it's okay to say that you're not okay some days. Like, it is okay to accept the fact that you're going to have days where you're not going to be okay. And today, guys, I'm not okay. I go in and out of crying. I'm just sad because I've poured so much. Nobody will ever know how much I've poured into the people that I've supported over the years. And all I've gotten is people who come and take. And although I stay positive, I keep positive energy, I'm always the person talking people out of their sad moments, out of their bad moments, out of their down moments, without addressing mine. But 2024, I want this channel to take a turn. I want to be your guys' friends. I want you guys who are or maybe even at a point feel as though you were in a situation that I was in, that we can get out of this and we can get through this together. I'm not ashamed to be vulnerable. I'm not ashamed to cry. And even as I sit here tearing up, as you can see, I can't even keep the tears coming because it's just like, I'm not even the type of person, I'm not a crier, I'm not a crier. I don't cry like that. Anyone who knows me knows and can tell you, I don't cry usually. So me crying lets me know that this is something like, hey, you have to address this. You have to get over this. You have to get through this. This is not something that you can move forward from due to previous situations I've handled, and just be okay, because I'm not okay. And I'm not where I want to be. But I just wanted my first video of 2024 to be a self-reflection of what I want this year to be for me. And in this video, I want to promise myself the commitment of being consistent in the content that I bring out, in a world where there's so much drama, where drama sells. Negativity is okay. Being a baby mama is okay. Not loving yourself is okay. Not prospering off of your own talents and hard work is okay. Not acknowledging people's commitment and, message or things that they've done for you, not acknowledging those things that people have done for you is okay. And what I've named is only very few things, but there are a lot of negativities in today's climate that are normalized, that I don't feel like they should be. And I can't control the whole content on the internet, but I can control mine, and I can put my feelings and prosperations and my emotions on certain topics and subjects out in the world. And because I am not okay, and because I refuse to carry the sins and secrets of my family, of people who caused me trauma, I'm making a vow to myself to be consistent, to get myself out of this depressed state, to be genuinely happy and not put on a face to help other people, but to genuinely help myself. And this is going to be the best way that I can do that for me, and I know that now. I would love you guys, anyone who sees this. It may be 0 people, it may be 1, it may be 2. And you might not even get to the end of the video. But I want anyone who sees this to let me know what you want to talk about. Let's be friends together. Let's talk to each other. Because one thing I know is that I may be alone where I am, but I'm not alone in this world. And I know I'm not alone in what I go through, which is why I try to stay positive, because I'm never somebody who likes to play victim. I take responsibility for what I contribute in any situation that I'm in, and I have 0 problem doing so. So let's be accountability partners together. Let's learn each other. Let's create a lifelong friendship on positivity, on growth, on enhancement of self, on self-love, self-worth, self-care, things that don't get attention in today's climate. So I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. If you want to be my friend, subscribe to my channel if you want words of encouragement. Subscribe to my channel if you just want someone to be there for you the same way you have no one else to be there for you, just as I don't in my personal life. Or just subscribe to be able to share my message with people who you feel as though need to hear what I needed to hear. This is just the beginning of the year. This is the beginning of to something new. And despite the traumas and despite the incidents that have happened to you, this is not the end. This is just the beginning. And we're going to get through this together. YouTube, I love you. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. And let's be each other's support system. Help me help you get through the negative space that we're in together. And like I said, you will be getting daily uploads from me. And I just want this to be the beginning of something great, because I know it can be. I don't have great things to say. I can offer advice to a lot of people. A lot of people. But I'm objective in the sense where I can see the outside looking in on other people's situations. But it's hard to apply those things to my personal life, just because of the certain things that I've went through, which we could go into. But let me know from your guys' mouth. Let me know what you guys want to see from me. Let me know what you guys want to hear. Let me know what you guys need to be able to feel better about yourselves, to be able to succeed, to be able to grow, learn, do something new this year in 2024. Let's do something new. Let's get out of our comfort zone. Let's grow mentally and emotionally, physically. And so I love you guys. This is the end of this video, but I just wanted to get on here to let you guys know my intent for this channel and what it's going to be going forward. And I want this video to be an accountability for myself, to be able to look back and be like, you promised yourself that you were going to get through this and you were going to grow this year. And that's what this channel is going to be about. And that's it.